Let's welcome in our guest for the show today, Vikas Jain, the CFO with Best Agro Life. Now, this stock was buzzing in trade, and hence we are getting you the management to give us an update on what's been happening with the company. So, firstly, to start off with, last quarter or the previous quarter, and even last year, inventory or higher inventory was one of the issues that the company was facing. Is the high cost inventory now into the market, and now will the numbers be normalized from here on?
Yes, as you rightly mentioned, the year 23-24 was a bad seasonal condition year, and this followed by very high inventory, which was in starting of 24-25. And in that year itself, even though we had good bit of rain, but still the inventory overhang was there in our industry, and most of it has been sold previous year itself. And we don't see too many challenges similar what we had last year, wherein the prices had crashed and we had left with expensive inventory. So all those inventory has more or less has been liquidated last year itself, and we should see a pretty good year this year because even the rainfall predictions are pretty good.
Right. Any guidance that you could share on the top line front? What is the kind of growth that you're expecting in FY26?
So, with respect to revenue, we have not set up any guidelines, this thing, but what we have set up is with respect to profitability, because last 2 years we have been growing at pretty fast pace our branded business. So earlier we were more into institutional. Now, since last 2 years, the branded business has gone up pretty high. So we want to stabilize that business and ensure that the profitability from these branded business comes in the numbers this year. So we are more vary on the profitability and the gross margin part for this year.
So any guidance on the EBITDA margins or on the net profit level?
Yeah, so the EBITDA margins we predict, or rather we are planning to have at least 15% plus than what we had since last 2 years. As I mentioned, last 2 years were difficult years for us, even though we had done a good growth in our top line with respect to the branded business. So you might see the numbers same as 1800 crores, but there's a big shift in the sales portfolio. The branded sales has gone up drastically from almost 600 crores to 1200 crores today, whereas institutional business, which we wanted to slowly reduce, has gone down to 600 crores. So even though you might see the same sales, the growth has been tremendous for the branded business.
Right. So whatever targets that you're giving for FY26, I believe first quarter numbers might have met your expectation given the fact that monsoons are expected to be normal to or above level. So is Q1 pretty much in line with what the internal expectations were?
Yes, it is pretty much as per expectations. And as we mentioned that a lot of the issues what we faced, we don't see this year. And we are pretty hopeful that this year will the numbers would be much more better and as per our expectation. Even though there are small changes in our policies, which might push some sales closer to the season rather than placements in June itself. But overall, the season looks good and the enthusiasm from the sales team is much better.
Right. And if you could give us some idea about what is the kind of revenue contribution that you're expecting from the additional or the new launches that you're doing. I believe you're launching a couple of products and also you have 3 to 4 patent targets, right, for FY26?
Yeah, so these 3 to 4 patents should contribute anywhere good 100 crores plus for the company this year. And also, as I mentioned, that the company is in a different path together. The business, the different model is that we want to go into branded business, and that too with our R&D capacity, we want to build much more better patented portfolio. So last year we launched close to 4 products, and this year also we are launching 3 patented products, out of which 2 are already in the market as we speak. And we believe that each year, because of additions of these patented products, will bring a good profitable revenue to our portfolio.
Right, sir. About the ongoing brownfield expansion, can you give us some timelines by when do you expect that to complete and how much the same could add to your top line?
So we should be starting the brownfield project anywhere in next month or so. So this brownfield is an extension within our existing manufacturing facility. So this will add up, this will take close to 11 months time to get completed, and we will see the benefit of this only from FY 26-27.
Right, sir. And lastly, you also have started exploring the export market. What is the export contribution currently? Are the margins better in the export market? And what is your target from how much will exports contribute to your top line by the end of FY26?
So presently, we have not put any number as to how much we'll export. But the good part is we have already started some exports. We started exporting to African countries. The pipeline of our product registrations in various countries are going on. So as and when we receive registration in each of the countries, we'll start exporting. So similarly, the process of identifying partners in different countries are also going on. So happy to say that we have started the exports, and we are pretty much excited that this will grow into a good revenue stream for us in next few years.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for giving us those insights about the company. That was the management of Best Agro Life, Vikas Jain.